Hello members, just Sam here down on the third hole at the minute. Thought I'd do a video today just giving you an update on where our ditch restoration work is. You may have noticed from the status this morning we're playing to our 3A green today. This is to enable us to do the dredging work to the pond on the third. So I'm just going to spin the camera around. You can see we've got our long reach digger and we've already started on this bank here behind the third 3A green. You may be able to see from the camera the amount of golf balls that is in this area and also the amount that we're pulling out within the reeds as well. When we do reopen this hole, please try not to go down to the water's edge and try and retrieve any golf balls, especially while we're having this wet weather, because it'll be lovely and slippy down there. I'd hate for anybody to fall in, so please don't go near the pond edge to try and retrieve balls as and when we reopen. This is such a good job to get done. We're taking a load of the reeds out of this pond, which gives the water a lot more room to utilise. I'll now just walk over to the ditch works that comes from 2 to 5 down to the 4th tees and just give you an update on there and show you just how much water we are talking about here. But today, pond is getting dredged. It's a really good job to get done. So just a continuation of what I was saying down on the third hole. I'm currently stood between the red tee and the yellow tee on 4, and you can see from behind me the ditch restoration work that has already been done, but also the volume of water that is in here. So this goes all the way up to the 5th carry, and then we're going to do a little bit of work from the 5th carry to the 2nd. Now, I mentioned earlier today we're dredging the pond as well, which means we're going to hopefully find all of our drainage outlets that go into the pond. And also where the reeds get removed, it's going to clear a lot of volume for water to take up, so we'll be able to hold a lot more water in that pond as well. But the final piece to this jigsaw is, like I mentioned, the ditch behind me that comes from 2 through 5 down to 4, and then obviously to the pond. We've got a little bit in between that we need to do some work to. The area to the left of the 4th yellow tee is a small pond and small ditch system. So this is the final piece of the jigsaw puzzle. So then therefore the water from the ditch can come into this catchment pond that will then go on to the main pond on the 3rd. So once all this work's done, we need to then rod all the drains to make sure they're free flowing. But I'm really excited by this because this is going to have such a beneficial knock-on effect to this whole area. 2nd hole, 5th carry, 4th teeing area, the path from 3 to 4. The 3rd fairway as well. It's going to have such a knock-on effect in a positive way. And you can probably tell I'm very sad. I get quite excited by stuff like this. So watch this space. It's a great job to get done. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, we may make some marks with the diggers, but please bear with us on this. And obviously the ruts rule will come into play. So take care and we'll see you on the course.